It is time to answer one of the biggest questions everyone is having right now. Is Busch Gardens Tampa Bay's brand new roller coaster, Iron Gwazi, better than Universal Studios' Velocicoaster? Well, the answer is...
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Iron Gwazi.
Hi my friends, we are currently at Busch Gardens right now for Iron Gwazi. I'm excited because I've been waiting to ride this coaster for like years now, and I've heard incredible things about it, but I have no idea what to expect from tonight. Just that I think there's gonna be food and drinks, and we're gonna ride Iron Gwazi. So I hope you guys enjoy the adventure.
We got our little lanyard. Got some fun little facts on the back.
All right, we're entering in. I have no idea what to expect from this night.
I'm loving this. They have a bunch of music playing, and they have different types of projections of all the coasters. Looks like they have Cheetah Hunt right now, POV. Now there is inclement weather coming, so hopefully it passes so we can ride the coaster. We have some performers right there.
Enjoy. Hi guys, welcome. What's up everybody? Hi. Welcome to the Iron Gwazi Preview.
Yeah, start off the night with something good, thank you.
We walked in, they're handing us alcohol.
We are so excited to have you all here tonight. Thank you. Please join me in welcoming to the stage the president of Busch Gardens and Adventure Island, Neil Thurman.
Good evening, everybody. You excited? The wait is almost over. Welcome to the opening celebration of the most highly anticipated roller coaster, Iron Gwazi. It is our pleasure to welcome you to Busch Gardens tonight, where you can experience the thrill of the world's fastest, steepest hybrid roller coaster and the tallest hybrid roller coaster in North America. Busch Gardens is dedicated to providing experiences that matter and inspire our guests to protect animals and the wild wonders of the world. Iron Gwazi is an experience you will never forget. After reaching the top of the 206-foot tall lift hill behind me, Iron Gwazi dives down a 91-degree drop, reaching speeds of 76 miles per hour. There's some excited people up there. With 12 heart-pounding airtime moments and 3 inversions, Iron Gwazi is a non-stop, action-packed thrill machine. As part of our mission to inspire guests to protect animals and the wild wonders of the world, we are honored to have the Wilderness Foundation Africa is our first official conservation partner for the most highly anticipated coaster of the year, Iron Gwazi. That a portion of the proceeds from the Iron Gwazi merchandise will be donated to Wilderness Foundation Africa. Tonight we celebrate the opening of our 10th roller coaster, Iron Gwazi. You're almost there. With more roller coasters than any theme park in the state, Busch Gardens is the thrill capital of Florida. But we are so much more than that. With a fully accredited zoo with thousands of animals representing more than 200 species, with world-class entertainment and exciting seasonal events all year long, like the Busch Gardens Food and Wine Festival, which you can sample tonight. Just moments away from launching our first official riders to kick off tonight's celebration. On board, representing the many heroes on the front lines of the global pandemic, please welcome our partners from Tampa General Hospital. Are you ready to release the beast? So please join me in a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Iron Gwazi. Enjoy the night.
The whole like little festival area is open. I didn't even realize this. So this is where the food and wine food is gonna be. That was just kind of like the main like banquet food. This is the actual stuff. Okay, here we go.
I think the tree right now is trying to get some wine. What a weird job that I have. I'm literally gonna be reviewing a dessert with like tree people right there.
So we went to Napa Nook. We got these rosé. It's sparkling. Let's see how it is. Yeah, it's a sparkling rosé. Nothing really super interesting with the flavors, but if you just want a sparkling rosé, this is a chocolate truffle. Oh, what is going on? Wow, so rich. Oh my God. It's like I'm being buried underneath chocolate. If you don't like chocolate, you're not gonna like this. But if you want something rich and fudgy, this thing's good.
It's a mess.
All right, so we got the Snoop Dogg wine, the 12 Crimes. I've always seen it in stores, but I've never actually had it. It's very smooth. There's not too much acidity. Sometimes the reds can be a little more potent. This is more of just like an easy drinking wine. That's what I've kind of realized about all the wines that I've had tonight. They're just kind of like easy drinking that anybody can really venture into, because there's some wines, right? It's just like too out there for people. This is just such like an easy drinking, chill red wine. You get like a little bit of like blackberry on the back of it. But now it's time to try the short rib. There's like pickles and crispy onions, and it's on like a cornbread pancake thing. Cornbread pancake thing looks interesting. It tastes more like a pancake than it does cornbread. I think this dish altogether, 7.5.
They have an artist right here painting a photo spot of the crocodile from Iron Gwazi. So we'll have to stop by later this year and then see how this little painting turns out. We're at Coaster Cocktails real quick. We're gonna have the Iron Gwazi Fizz, Hendrix Gin, Lavender Lemonade, Grenadine, and Blue Curacao with soda.
It's like gray. It's kind of like, I've never had a gray cocktail before. Oh, I don't like that. It tastes like dish soap with gin. Maybe it's the soda that's throwing it off.
All right, let's hop into the gift shop real quick for Iron Gwazi. All right, so first off, a bunch of little gator plushes for crocodiles, because oh, it's a little puppet. That's fun. But over here, they have an Iron Gwazi, kind of one of those lightweight swim shirts. You're looking at $45 for this. Over here, they have one of the 3D wooden model puzzles of the coaster for Iron Gwazi. Here's like you can build the track. This you can build the coaster, but this you can build the track. Here, I'm digging this shirt. It's got like a very retro 90s vibe of the original Gwazi coaster. You're looking at $26 for this. They have a baseball cap for $30. It says Tampa, Florida on the side with the Iron Gwazi logo. $30 also. Super heavy duty cup. You're looking at $40 for this though. It's got the Iron Gwazi logo on it. It's a Turvis. The sucker's built to last. Then they have a neon orange shirt with the same vintage Gwazi design. You're looking at $26 for that. For $25, they have a tank top of Gwazi with the vintage design. And they have these really cool Squishmallows of the Iron Gwazi logo. This thing is like memory foam. You're looking at $50 though for one of these. They have a special Iron Gwazi coin that you can collect. Oh, what? These are dope. Past member exclusive collector series. So they have this beautiful artwork of all the different attractions here, and they've created collectible glasses now. So they have one for Cheetah Hunt, the Serengeti Express, and then Cobra's Curse. Here's a little shot of that wooden coaster that you can build, and here's one of the metal coaster of the track that you can build. Here's an Iron Gwazi print with the coin in it. It's numbered, limited edition of 2022. This is number 76. It's got a print of Iron Gwazi. This will run you back $100. They have a limited edition construction hat for Iron Gwazi. Now I think I'm gonna get this one for Allison. It's a pink t-shirt with the retro Gwazi design. Same thing, $26. They have mugs with the design on it. You're looking at $16 for that. For $25, they have this snapback, like trucker hat. Very 90s. Oh, I love that. Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay. Now they have a bunch of limited edition pins, you know, like the glass set, but they have a pin set of all the different attractions. Kumba, Montu, Gwazi, the original. There it is, there's the new one, Iron Gwazi. Now these are each gonna run you $12. They have one for Shikra. They also have a pin of the shirt that I got for Allison. Then they have this huge pin of the front of the Iron Gwazi coaster. So for $35, they have the opening day Iron Gwazi shirt, right? It's like the baseball fit. But on the back, they have a silhouette of the original Gwazi coaster.
All right, now it's time for the moment we've all been waiting for. All right, now I can't bring the big camera, but we got the GoPro, so we're going to GoPro Vision. I'm gonna wait for front row, first time. Let's experience this together.
Oh yeah,
You're gonna fit. You're gonna fit.
I think I might be able to do it.
Here we go. Front row. Oh, I'm loving this. Ah, yeah! It's so good! Look how high we are! Holy sh**! Oh no! Hey, let's go! Oh my god! Oh my god! What the? Wow! Oh no! No! Oh!
good. That was so good. I feel like I need a facelift after that. That was beautiful. That was so good. Oh.
I told you it tries to throw you out.
Feel safe, but you also feel like a ragdoll at the same time. Okay, guys, I'm now going to ride the back row. We did the front row. My mind is blown. We're gonna go ride the back row now. All right, here we go. Round 2 to the back. Oh, yeah. There's very few times after a ride where I'm shaking, and I'm shaking after this one. Woo, so good. Holy I'm speechless. There are very few rides that leaves me speechless. Iron Gwazi is a very special ride. It's a chaotic symphony of beauty. There's so many twists and turns. It's heavy and intense, but also smooth and elegant. The front row is like beauty. It's a lot smoother of a ride. The back row is like a beast. Straight up madness. You're gonna be whipped and flipped and turned. You feel safe because you have a seatbelt and you're locked in, so you don't feel like you're gonna fly out like the Velocicoaster, but it's just so insane. It is one of the most insane roller coasters I've ever ridden in my entire life.
To celebrate riding Iron Gwazi, we got a brownie hot push sundae.
The DJ's playing Fresh Prince of Bel-Air right now. I can't get over how good that coaster was. Let's see how the brownie sundae is. Dude, that brownie sundae, it tasted like the Main Street Starbucks brownies at Magic Kingdom. I feel bad because like I'm having so much fun and I wish everybody could experience, right? This is kind of like a little VIP event, but it's done very well. I've been to events like this before, but this one is done very well. It's great food, great music, but it's just like a fun time. I wish they did events like this for the general public. In the email that they sent us, it was like corks and coasters. I think it'd be really cool if they did an after hours event and they had a different wine from the region of like where the coaster's based from next to the coaster. So you get a glass of wine, ride the coaster, go to the next one. I feel like that'd be a really cool idea. All right guys, we are heading out right now. I rode it 3 times tonight. Let's go home and kind of talk about everything. There's a lot to discuss.
Okay, so guys, we're back at home. It is time to answer one of the biggest questions everyone is having right now. Is Busch Gardens Tampa Bay's brand new roller coaster Iron Gwazi better than Universal Studios Velocicoaster? Well, the answer is yes and no. They're two very different breeds, right? One's a hybrid coaster, so it's wooden and steel and propelled by gravity, and then Velocicoaster's a steel coaster that propels the coaster with magnets. So they're two different breeds. What Busch Gardens created is one of the best coasters in the entire world. It's beautiful and insane, and if you love roller coasters, you gotta go ride it. You gotta add it on your bucket list. Now, where does it rank in like my favorite coasters of all time, right? So like my favorite coaster of all time is Hagrid's because it's like a nice casual, if you want to go ride a roller coaster, let's go ride. And if you want something a little more intense, my number 2 is Velocicoaster, right? I love the theming of the queue and it's just insane with that Mosasaurus roll and everything. But the number 3 for me is Iron Gwazi. It is so good. It is just insane. It is just balls to the wall, non-stop madness. There's such a wide variety of twists and turns that you don't get bored. I think it's like, what? Here's the little rundown. World's fastest and steepest hybrid coaster. Top speed of 76 miles an hour. It's got a 91-degree drop. The highest point is 206 feet. You get 12 airtime moments, travels more than 4,000 feet of track, and 3 inversions. Now, guys, let me know down in the comments, will you be going to ride Iron Gwazi? Or if you're scared of roller coasters, what would we have to get you to do in order to ride Iron Gwazi? I cannot wait to go back and ride it during the daytime. I'm sure it's gonna be a completely different experience. This is the shirt that I got. I got the orange Gwazi shirt with the retro design. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video, seeing like the little kind of a VIP opening ceremony event. It was just kind of like the executives and like the higher ups of Busch Gardens with like a couple little influencers. Now, there are some negatives about the coaster. The actual coaster seat is really, really small. Like I'm 6'1", like 200 pounds, right? And I was squeezing in there. And I feel like if you were like 220, 230, you're not gonna fit. It is meant for very kind of a slender, petite build. So I do think that is a negative. Also, one of the other negatives, it's kind of a slow loading speed, right? Because you have to put on a seatbelt, then the ambassadors have to check your seatbelt, then you get to pull down on the safety bar, and then the ambassadors have to check that. So it's not as efficient as something like Velocicoaster where they're just like cranking people through. I do see the coaster kind of having a little bit longer wait times because there is that extra step of having like the seatbelt and the pull down bar. But besides that, everything else was great. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. It really helps out the video when you guys do that. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Join the family because I will keep you up to date on all things Busch Gardens and theme park. All right, guys, I love you all. Please stay safe, and I'll see y'all very soon.
They haven't even been on the ride yet.